on to Big Bets T-Money. We're going to give you our best picks of the week, our lock of the week, and our dog lock of the week. Of course, the dog lock is a dog that we think can win the game. So let's shift gears here, go into our picks. T-Money, man, you're 3-1 the last 2 weeks, T-Money. You're picking them very, very well. Who's your lock pick of the week this week?
Lock pick of the week, I'm going Chiefs -7.5 versus the Raiders. Now, this is a sketchy one because if the NFL comes out and says, we're officially not playing the Bills game, I don't know how that affects the Bills-Bengals game. I don't know how that affects everything, but I think the Chiefs are going to come out, still divisional game. The Raiders played pretty well last week for San Francisco, but I don't think Jared Stidham's going to have 2 good games in a row. This Raiders defense is horrible, allowing some of the most points in the game, points per game. They're just not going to be able to keep up with the Chiefs here. Brock Purdy and those guys played well. Josh Jacobs is solid, but Chris Jones in the center is going to swallow that guy up and really stop their run game. And so I think that'll affect Jared Stidham in the pass game. I don't see the Raiders putting up 25 points plus again. That just doesn't seem possible. So give me the Chiefs here for a blowout to go into the playoffs on fire.
That looks like a good pick. Got to give up that hook, though. That's 7.5. Hate that. But
I might wait to see if it falls.
Over 52 points is the highest over-under of the week by far. They play on the Saturday early game at 4:25. The late game's 8:15, everybody's for your Saturdays. So 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock are the games. Those Chiefs up at 4 o'clock. I'm going to go for my lock pick of the week over to FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, where the Commanders host the Cowboys. Cowboys -4.5. I don't think that's enough T-Money. The Commanders played terrible last week under Wentz.
They did.
They got their heart broken, tragically eliminated. This team had so much hope at the beginning of the year, and I got to think they are down in the dumps. Dallas plays at the 4 p.m. Sunday slot. Same time as Philly.
1 seed.
Well, same time as Philly, they're playing at the same time, both going for the number 1 seed. So I think Dallas will still, it's all going to be there in front of them. I think they're going to try and roll in this game and go get that 1 seed. Give me the Cowboys favored by 4.5 over the sinking ship Commanders. Lock pick of the week.
All right. I like it. My dog lock of the week here, Detroit +4.5 versus the Packers. I think this will be a close game. Did you watch Detroit last week? They put a whooping on the Packers. All right. This team is legit. I like them a lot.
You're talking about the Bears they beat.
Oh, yeah.
You said they beat the Packers. They beat the Bears, right?
They beat the Bears last week. I apologize. They're playing the Packers, right?
Right.
And I know it was a close game last time, 15-9 when they last lost to the Packers earlier this season. It's a different Detroit team. This team is legit. They're on a hot streak right now. They can go to the playoffs. You want to talk about a guy that's going to get me fired up for a game? Out of any coach in the NFL, I choose Dan Campbell. All right, this guy's going to have them ready to go. Rodgers already cocky on his high horse saying, look at what all the haters are going to say now that said we couldn't get to the playoffs, acting like he already got there in his last week's press conference. Didn't like that at all. Little bulletin board material. Detroit's going to keep it close. 4.5 seems like a lot in a close division game. I like that as my dog lock. And just a secondary one real quick. I like the Bucs +4 versus the Falcons. I think they're still going to play their starters.
I like that. Sticking that little one in there right there.
Yeah.
Hey, well, the good news is, and I'm hanging out with good money. You're 3-1 the last 2 weeks. I got the same pick as you, man.
Hey.
I'm going Detroit also on the dog lock, getting the 4.5. I agree with you, man. Jamal Williams, 157 yards last week. I mean, that's pretty impressive that they got that run game going.
Yeah.
And I like Aaron Rodgers, as I told you. Aaron Rodgers, I think, could win this game, but Lions are 8-1 against the spread in their last 9 games, so they will keep it close, I think.
I agree.
They're also 9-2 against the spread in their last 11 games against the Packers. So they may lose this game. I think it's going to be exciting. It's going to be close. So I'm with you, man. Give me the Lions along with you.
All right. I like it. Well, now that we're both feeling hot, tell me what I should expect in G-Man's player prop of the week. What you got?
Hey, player prop of the week. I like this the Detroit and the Green Bay game, the quarterbacks. I like both quarterbacks putting up some numbers here. We're early in the week here this week. It's only Tuesday, so I don't have all the numbers yet, but look for Detroit and Green Bay's quarterbacks over on the yardage. Over on the yardage for those two quarterbacks. Also like Justin Fields playing against Minnesota. Justin's at home. I think I like Justin Fields on the rushing yards prop. Play him over on the rushing yards prop. And the last one I like is that battle of the Jags and the Titans. I think Derrick Henry's going to let it loose, man. Go for Derrick Henry, going for some big numbers. They got to get him loose. They got to get Derrick Henry loose.
If he plays, I agree.
What do you mean? Why is he not playing?
He didn't play last week.
Well, he's going to play this week. He was resting last week. They were getting him ready for this game. He's in, man. He's in. He's going to go crazy, and he's going to put this team on his back and bring home the victory. I'm telling you, the Titans are going to get this one, and Derrick Henry is going to be part of the reason.